Split.
You did.
Indeed.
And you also danced.
I did.
Yes. I don't know if you know this or not, but Pickering does a mean split right here. However, I do think there are people who are confused. And when we talk about all of these things.
I know, 'tis hard to believe I can drop the splits.
Well, that's not hard to believe at all.
Sorry, ma'am.
There's nothing hard to believe about that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They do seem a bit glassy-eyed and adult-pated.
The beer.
Some of them, especially in this area, seem a bit lost. Maybe not so much in a physical sense, but sort of a mental.
Yes, you're saying yes to that.
Indeed. I do believe they have no idea what we are talking about.
Impossible.
Well, Lady Mayor, I have an idea.
Yes.
Perhaps we could perform for these good people a bit of a recapment of this day's event. What's out like that?
Indeed. I would like it.
Well, I have the people.
I have the time.
Let it
Let's
be.
do it.
Actors, come forth. We have Amy Cooper, Horace Tannengrove, Sherry Tannengrove, Douglas Johnson, Gretchen Froman, and William Shakespeare. Lady Mayor, what's that like to begin?
Absolutely. At the beginning. Know you on this great morning, Her Majesty and her retinue did enter through the front gate.
We then made our way to Queen's Court, where we learned of the blood feud between the Hopfield and Tannengrove families.
It was there decided that the feud would be settled at the human chess match, with Her Majesty's advisors, Cecil and Carrie, playing for each of the families.
Both sides played with studied strategy. However, Sir Henry Carey surprised us all when he called upon Her Majesty's friend, Sir Robert Dudley, to fight on his behalf.
Know you, Sir Robert Dudley soundly had his case to beat by Sylvia Farrell, the Bavarian sword mistress, thereby giving victory to Cecil and the Hopfield family.
Upset with the result, insults flung by both sides of the board boiled over into an all-out brawl.
Her Majesty hesitated but for a moment, and Henry Carey called forth the yeoman guard to separate the two families.
Henry Carey had the audacity to question Her Majesty's authority, and she dismissed him from the board and her presence, reminding us all who truly is the most powerful lord in all of England.
Robert Dudley wanted to keep the revelry alive, and so he reminded us of the joust that took place or was to take place at Bosworth Field.
The knights jousted for glory and for honor, but in the end, were interrupted by treachery, courtesy of Henry Carey.
Know you, Henry Carey and the bad knights had hired mercenaries to overthrow the crown. And an all-out battle ensued!
In the end, all hope seemed lost, and Henry Carey seemed poised to take the crown. However, Elizabeth informed that pompous snake that if he were to overthrow the crown, he would have to kill her himself.
The bad knights grew impatient and decided to take the crown for themselves. They drew a crossbow and shot Her Majesty. However, Henry Carey took the fatal projectile himself.
In the end, good prevailed, and somehow, everybody died.
And then, of course, we all gathered hereupon for song and dance, mirth and merriment.
Accolades for our actors! Oh, well done, Lady Mary, indeed. That was glorious, although these people do still seem a bit lost, but mayhaps they shall catch up soon.
Oh my goodness!
See the she's a
Prithee, sit and be at ease. What say you, citizens of Mount Hope? Who amongst you hath raised their voice in song today? Who amongst you hath made much merriment with their friends and companions? Who amongst you hath raised a glass of fine wine or a tankard of stout Mount Hope ale? Marry, come up, good people. It seems you have outpaced even your own sovereign in revelry. Shall we then end the day with a celebration shared by Queen and peasant alike? Most well. However, we first must deal with one trifling matter of state. What to do with our errant cousin, Henry Carey.
Your Majesty, there is the matter of your coronation.
Ah, of course. Two trifling matters of state, and then our revelry might begin in earnest. But firstly, bring forth our cousin Carey.
Do not push!
We'll see. Cousin, thou hast been the progenitor of no small amount of turmoil this day, as any who attended the final joust might attest. And while it gladdens our heart that in the end thou didst choose to defend us, there are some in our Privy Council, Lord Cecil, for example, who argue that without your initial treasonous action, such a defense would have been wholly unnecessary. Have you aught to say about this?
Your Majesty, everything I did with England's best interest at heart. But good intent does not excuse an evil act, nor am I the first man whose righteous certainty has led him down a wicked path.
Wherefore your change of heart?
The reason is you, Your Majesty. England needs a strong ruler to keep her safe, 'tis most true. But my error was in believing that such strength can only be found in shows of force and cold, ruthless judgment. But you showed us all a different power this day, Elizabeth. With your words, you have ended a feud between two households that has plagued Mount Hope for generations. You have also won me, your sworn foe, to your side. Elizabeth, you do not defeat your enemies. You win them over. And that is a power that beggars the strength of any cannon. I am content to meet my deserved fate, knowing that my beloved country is in such hands.
Sword. Many judgments have been made of late by swords such as this. But methinks that if our kingdom's many wounds have any prayer of healing, the balm of Gilead is not to be found at the point of such an instrument. Therefore, just this once, we are inclined to grant thee clemency for thy treason.
Your Majesty,
Aye, Cecil.
we have no guarantee he will not turn again.
Nay, we do not. I have neither the means nor the desire to make windows into men's souls. Trust may well be foolish, but it is likewise necessary, and it must start somewhere.
Well spoken as always, your Majesty.
Cousin, if you would train me again, I'll gladly carve a window into thy soul myself. I trust you understand.
With an astonishing amount of clarity, your Majesty.
Excellent, well then. Rise and join my people in their merriment, if they shall have thee.
Sheriff, if you could just stand there and look pretty, thanks.
Your Majesty, the hour draws on.
So it doth. Good people, we needs must await to prepare for our coronation. But we see no reason for you all to delay the celebration. Lady Mayor, no doubt thou hast some entertainment planned?
Aye, your Majesty.
Most well. Do it then. On with the revelry, we so command.
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Oh, my word, my word. Well, Her Majesty has declared the festivities to continue, and I can think of no other to host such a fine event as this on World Carnival Weekend as I just call him the Irish clown himself. King Ed O'Sullivan, get you out here!
Thank you, Lady Mayor. I think of myself more as a ringleader, but that's all right. Well, lords, ladies, the rest of us that don't bathe, welcome to our finale in song! Now, I shall do my best to give you a bit of Irish hospitality this den, which means making you feel at home, even though I'd prefer that to actually work. But I thought, what better way to start us off than a little jolly roving tar?
Here we are, we're back again, safe on the shore. In Belfast town we like to stay and go to sea no more. We'll go into a public house and drink till women's head. But the lassies they will love us, still have money in those hands. So pass the going home while there's whiskey in the jar, and we'll drink to all the lassies at the bar.
say I have terrible luck with magical creatures and the like. I followed a banshee's howl through the bog just to find out his only been brother Declan on a bender. I chased a kelpie down to the coast and tried to tame that seahorse for hours. It was just Robert Dudley on a bender. And just when I thought my luck had changed, I tracked a leprechaun for a fortnight, only to find it was Christopher Marlowe on a bender. And our next act is a man who's been on a bender so long, it's come around to complete a full circle. Put your hands together for Sir Isaac Fawlkes!
Hey! Look at everyone! How's everyone today? How are you folks this day? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what is commonly called audience participation. That means we yell at you, you talk back to us. Kids, it's just like home, okay? Good, let's try it again. How is everyone this day? Much better. My name is Isaac Fawlkes and I'm a magician. By a round of applause, how many of you do appreciate the fine art of magic? You folks are in for a major disappointment. Now I need a volunteer. I need a kid. I need a kid. All right, young man right here in the hat. Yes, you. Yeah, if that is your real name. No, that's your dad. All right, come right around. Give him a big round of applause. He makes his life. Hi. Hello, sir. And what is your name? Logan. Brogan. Everybody say hi to Bob. Now, Brogan. Now everybody say hi to Brogan. Brogan, do you know what this is? Ooh, he's bright. That's why his parents call him son. Now, Brogan, in a really loud voice, I need you to yell out your favorite color. Really loud, so everyone can hear.
Blue.
Orange. You were so close, too. We'll blow this up as a souvenir for you, because whenever I think of Renaissance festivals, I immediately think, balloon animals. All right, I think beer and chainmail, all right? But he is way too young for chainmail. Whoa, don't touch it, my lady. You don't know where it's scared. Let's try it again, Brogan. Brogan, try again. Try another color. Any other color. Any other color. Go ahead, just yell out. Really, really loud. What?
Yellow.
Green. You were so close too. You were only wrong on the color. We'll try not to let this one get away, okay? Brogan, you like impressions? Yes, do you know what impressions are? No, but you like them. Excellent. My kind of kid. All right. No, they're when you act like somebody else, right? Like this. Here, face forward. Snidely Whiplash. Bugs Bunny. Angelina Jolie. Now, Brogan, what is your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal? Brogan! Try another color. Anything. Any color at all, Brogan. Anyone at all. Anyone. Well, I realize everybody can hear. Blue! Blue! Brogan, what's in the bag? Nothing, so we gotta make this one work. Wow. This is tougher than the one the cop gave me. The birthday party for his kids, we were making balloon animals. My story and I'm sticking to it. Much better. We won't blow it up quite so far. All right, Brogan, name an exotic animal, any kind of animal. I can make anything you want. Any animal at all. Either that or a blue Pac-Man. But you wouldn't know what that was. All right. Try anything. I can make anything at all except an alligator. What? A giraffe. Like really short neck blue giraffe. What? You know, real loud, somebody can hear. Dog, go to dog. I know, you said a bird, but I can only make a dog. Hey kids, remember, stay in school, because you too can do this with a liberal arts education. Yeah, 5 years, $80,000 in this. My parents are so proud. It's my kids that are ashamed. Daddy wears tights and plays in the woods in the weekend. Really not that funny, because it's true. Here we go, Brogan. All right, here you go. I'm done. It's an anteater. Wait, there it is. A dog! It's a chihuahua. Yeah, no, it'll do tricks. Tell the doggy to sit up. Say, sit up. He sits up. Tell him to roll over. Rolls over. Tell him to stay. He stays. Tell him to play dead. There you go, kid. There's your alligator. Wait, no, that's not fair. No, hang on. We can fix it. Here, put it back in the bag. All you have to do is blow the bag back up, Brogan. There you go. There's your dog.
Quite over yet. Speaking of, who here has enjoyed some fine ale this day? Thank those of you that raise your hand. That's very polite of you. Well, you know, on the ship over to England, I was a bit worried about the lot you having weak livers. Boy, was I wrong. But with all this talk of Italian grove and Hockfield, beer versus wine, I fear we've forgotten the foundation of the Irish food pyramid. Whisky. Some whiskey fans. Aye, that's right. And you know, in Ireland, we have so much whiskey we can barely hold it home. We gotta put it in cups, bottles, mugs, various ponds and lakes and rivers. But nothing quite beats whiskey in the jar.
Back
ready. It is time.
Oh my word, it's time. Do your places. Do your places. Bring what is happening in ceremony. Good people, rise you up now. Come on.
Good people, I present unto you now your undoubted queen. Wherefore you are all gathered here this day to do her proper homage and swear your fealty. Are you prepared to do the same?
God save the Queen!
Good people, I present unto you now your undoubted queen. Wherefore you are all gathered here this day to do her proper homage and swear your fealty. Are you prepared to do the same?
God save the Queen!
Good people, I present unto you now your undoubted queen. Wherefore you are all gathered here this day to do her proper homage and swear your fealty. Are you prepared to do the same?
God save the Queen!
Most well, I bid you sit. I summon forth onto this dais Princess Elizabeth Tudor. Yeoman Kent, Yeoman Wainwright, to thy positions. Elizabeth Tudor, I bid you approach. Do you accept the mantle of God's anointed sovereign, ruler of England and defender of its realms?
I do.
Then swear.
Before all here assembled, I swear. First, that the people of England shall know true peace at all times by my judgment. Second, that I shall forbid extortion, unlawful seizure, and all acts of wrongdoing by the crown to all classes and orders of men. Third, that I shall enjoin equity and mercy over all those I shall rule.
Elizabeth Tudor, I bid you kneel. Do you solemnly promise and swear to rule this kingdom and all the dominions thereto belonging?
This I swear to do.
Do you swear to the utmost of your power to maintain the laws of God and the true profession of the gospel?
This I swear to do.
Do you swear to the utmost of your power to cause law, justice, and mercy be executed in all your judgments?
All this I swear to do. The things which I have heretofore promised, I will perform and keep. So help me God.
Elizabeth Tudor, I bid you sit. I invest you with this sovereign's orb, that you may become defender of the faith. I invest you with this sovereign scepter, that you may rule your people with justice and mercy. O God, friend of the faithful, bless, we beseech thee, and sanctify this servant, our queen. As I place this crown of pure gold upon her head, likewise enrich her royal heart with thine abundant grace, by power of the King eternal. Amen.
Amen.
And now, as Queen of England and France, by the grace of God, Lord of Ireland, defender of the faith, Elizabeth Regina Gloriana, I bid you rise.
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen! God save the Queen! God save the Queen! God save the Queen! God save the Queen! God save the Queen!
My good people, we know not wherefore the Almighty, by his divine and often scrutable wisdom, hath elected that this mantle should fall upon us. We know not what trials and tribulations await us all as we venture forth into the coming age. But we swear to you, from this day until God sees fit to call us forth to Abraham's bosom, that it shall be your well-being and benefit that shall be foremost in all our thoughts and all our judgments. This kingdom hath weathered many a storm of late, and shall no doubt face many yet to come. But together we shall brave the tempest. Together we shall walk through the fire, and together we shall emerge a nation cleansed of all past sins and ills. In England, prosperous, peaceful, and free! And now, at long last, with all pompous and tedious ceremonies of state behind us, would you have us devote ourselves in full measure to mirth and revelry? Would you have us begin the merriments post-haste? And so be it. Musicians, play a Volta.
Irish sheep shaver. Scarlett is known everywhere for her salsa dance, as delicious as it is messy. Captain Ruth has slaughtered a man on every continent. Let's all be glad she's checked this one off the list. And Eleanor, well, Cookie says something about being famous down below, whatever that means. Not quite sure. But, in any case, lift your voices for the Sirens!
Queen. Hey! Don't get me wrong. We be pirates, we be sirens. It's not all merriment and murder, though. It's a pretty hard life we lead.
Aye. Everywhere we go, we are treated like hard pirates.
True.
Let me begin.
pleasure to introduce to you the O'Sullivan, most of the O'Sullivan family. You see a certain someone in green standing next to the Queen, Siobhan, decided to part ways with our family before today's performances. And now she's the Queen's royal music tutor, which makes sense. She always tutored the most out of all of them. Keep an eye and a nose out, Your Majesty.
Okay, Keegan, not to be tooting my own horn, but at least I can read.
Well, I can count to 4. That's all of you that you need.
Keegan, you haven't bathed in a fortnight.
You don't know the first thing about cultivating a masculine mind. I've got a show to do. Please, welcome the rest of me siblings, the Irish Revels!
Of course.
All right.
Oh, God, you get down, Lord, ladies. Oh, Your Majesty. I be Gilda.
You know who I am.
I be Declan O'Sullivan.
I be Alana O'Sullivan.
Aye, but together, of course. We're the Irish Revels.
Of course. Naturally. Keegan, thou hast done so well hosting this finale.
Thank you.
I thought mayhap we should sing my favourite song.
Really?
Aye.
Oh, the one that's appropriate for finale. Oh, I got it. As I rolled out from a May morning, right early, I spied my love upon the way. Oh, Lord, was she her boots were black, her stockings white, her button showed like silver. She had a dark rolling eyes, and a wearing touch of shoulder. And she said, look at you, I don't know. And she said, look at you, how old are you, my bunny girl? How old are you, my darling? How old are you, my bunny girl? I'll be 23. I went to her house at the top of the hill with the moon was shining clearly. She goes to the hill, but her mother chats to hear me every time. She said, look at you, I don't know what you do. And she said, I don't know what you do. Once again, we have been the Irish Revels! Now, the lot of you might want to make yourselves scarce. They're here.
That is not me.
Aye. Someone take it. There we are. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, a while back, our family band made it to the semi-finals of Ireland Has Talent. But we were absolutely crushed by this next act. I tried to keep up with their dancer, but These hips just aren't what they used to be. Straight from the Highlands, it's Kudu. So much about English living. For example, ownership is mostly based on who licked something last. Didn't know that. They also helped us with a little bit of wooing skills. Apparently English women love a rich man with crabs. I've been looking all day, I can't seem to find any. Should probably ask the pirates. And Master Bill Crimson was kind enough to show me all the powder kegs he's hid around the Shire. He kept muttering something about November 5th. Must be an English holiday. Well, in any case, I hope you learned something. I sure did. It's the Rakish Road!
Good day, lords and ladies. I be Sterling Maximilian Armstrong.
I be Jeremiah Smite.
Now, from Dhaka, and together we are.
It being World Carnival weekend, well, we decided to do a song
weekend. We all know any good circus needs a daring ringleader, keeping a vicious line at bay with his wit. And our next act is a bit like that, but without all the creepy music and sad animals. In fact, I'm pretty sure this particular bear quite enjoys being whipped. It's Don, Juan, and Miguel!
Your glorious majesty. I was not aware there was going to be a coronation, so I didn't quite came prepared. I know. But I had this little snack from the New World backstage, and then I was going to have for myself, and I said, who better to give it to Her Majesty? This is from a plant in the New World called the cocoa.
It's cocoa. It's very rare.
And what you do, Your Majesty, you eat this. And it comes in many forms. You can do it in a liquid form. You can do it in all delicious. This is called a brownie.
A brownie, because it's
and it comes from the New World brownies. So, Your Majesty, you eat these, you will rule this kingdom like you've never ruled before. As of course you never had before. So enjoy the brownie, Your Majesty. Look how delicious it is. I paid $3 for it.
It's very tasty. I made it myself. I cooked that, Your Majesty.
You! Try it. It's delicious. Try it. A little bit.
A little taste. I made it myself.
I didn't touch it. It's good. Yeah, the queen goes
Did you like it, Your Majesty?
Isn't it delicious? It's delicious.
I made it myself. It took me hours.
So Your Majesty.
I had to milk the chocolate. The damn thing. No, chocolate, you have to milk chocolate.
Yeah. So can I start now?
Of course not.
Your Majesty, I would like to hurt myself for the amusement of your people. You want to see me hurt myself for your amusement? I'm going to take this very dangerous target, hold it in my left hand. I will attempt to cut it softly, hopefully cutting myself on the hand, putting blood up on the stage. Do you want to see blood up on the stage? And then for you, I will hurt myself for you. That was scary. I wasn't very impressive because that was just my warm-up. Next I'm going to, it's got chocolate. Next I'm going to hold it over my shoulder. I'm going to try and get at least difficult. Because of my massive shoulders, I've been working out. This is how I cross the English Channel. I float. It's my water wings. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to take this and hold it way up here. Try and get it like this. Before I do this, raise your hand if you know why the whip cracks. Does anyone here know why does the whip crack?
It breaks the sound barrier.
It breaks the sound barrier. Whoa! Give this young lady a hand, yeah! So the speed of sound is 714 miles per hour.
At sea level.
That is right. That's Miguel and I spent a lot at sea, so we figured that out. The whip travels between 950 and 1200 miles per hour. At that speed, sometimes the whip travels so fast that it actually vibrates through the target, and sometimes it looks like I didn't hit it.
And he's going to run for office next year.
The question is that I'm not the only one. Ooh, this is hard with his hand. I can't see it. Short enough! Ooh. Why is it not working today?
Maybe you need no battery.
Make sure I No, we're good. Okay. Wait, is that it's real? It went right through the target. Yeah! One more. I spit it out. If I hurt myself, it's kind of funny. If I hurt Miguel, it's hilarious. You want to see this?
In other emergency, master, you may hurt me as you will.
Hold it in your mouth.
What?
Why not?
In my mouth?
Yeah, it's just her face. If I hit you, it'll improve it. Let me cut about a quarter of an inch just to make sure, because we're not doing a practice shot, so.
Yeah, you should do that. That really freaked me out.
That's
a big quarter inch.
accustomed to her. Are you eating Her Majesty's brownie? Do you want to see him be Punisher?
Where am I putting this? My hand on my mouth.
Finish in the hand. You may not want to have their foot sticking out that far.
Which is your favorite hand?
I use both equally, so
You are Her Majesty's cousin.
From the Emerald Isle. You weren't the most popular man, but I was actually quite sad to see you. You owed me a lot of money, you see. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the night that Paddy Murphy died!
They say he was a sweet thing.
Your song and your laughter hath gladdened our heart and eased our troubled mind, and for that you have the grateful thanks of your queen. Dudley, Lady Mayor, we must thank you on behalf of all the people of Mount Hope. It is a wondrous festival you have provided. One more song. A wondrous thought, Lady Mayor. Musicians, if you please.
Of all the money that e'er I've had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm I e'er had done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.